actually floating. Isn't that beautiful? Jingle, 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 jingle.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle,
Good
jingle.
morning, everybody. How you doing? It's me, San Martin and Alicia, and we have a special guest for Yavapai Pulse. But first, let's get this party started, and it goes like this. There's so much more to this story.
Right, I was just going to say.
So everybody, Yavapai Pulses, for one reason only, is to go ahead and have a pulse of what's going on in Yavapai County and everything that is inside of it, whether it be the business, whether it be entertainment, whether it be events. But we are going to try to cover it. So without further ado, tell everybody who the famous star of the show.
Well, I guess today it's me. Hey. Good morning, everybody.
All right. So, guys, this is a pretty big deal because this is a day that we're going to talk about the whole time about Festival of Trees.
Yes.
So without further ado, tell everybody who you are and what makes you famous.
I don't know about famous, but I'm Tana Falk, and I own Starstruck Event Planning, and one of the events that we produce is the Festival of Trees Prescott.
The big Festival of Trees Prescott.
Yes.
Like it's been going on for what, 8 years?
This is our 7th year.
7th year.
7th year.
Yeah.
Started in 2018.
But you took it over the 6th year or the 4th year.
I took it over in 2021.
All right. So
Yeah.
this is your 3rd one?
This is our 4th one.
4th one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, 4th one.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
It's too early for math.
I haven't had my coffee yet.
I know, and I've been talking about numbers all morning long with Eric. He's like, you know what we should do is talk about the election. I'm like, okay, let's do this. Let's go. And so, anyways, it's actually a pretty big deal because every year you do something for a nonprofit.
We get to pick a different non-profit each year that we support, which is really fun to learn about all the different nonprofits in Yavapai County, and then it's quite the process to pick one too because there's so many good ones.
All very deserving.
This year we chose the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary, our local zoo. It's actually a sanctuary, but they are going into their 36th year this year. And for those that don't know about the zoo, like they are nonprofit. They get no government funding. They need over, I think it was like 1.5 million to operate each year to take care of the animals.
Wow. That is pretty insane.
Yeah,
I mean, and if you go there, they have some pretty not exotic, but I guess they are exotic animals, which is pretty cool.
Organization.
I like the eagle.
The eagle.
They're
It's so
huge.
You don't realize how big they are until you're standing there and you're just like, oh man.
They really honestly do have like this. As soon as you step up, you're just like,
they're majestic.
Like, whoa,
they are majestic.
But every one of those animals, they actually have they came to the sanctuary because they had an issue, correct? That they can't live in the wild, so they obviously come to their final resting point.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did they finally get a bear yet?
They have 2 bears.
What?
I've seen the bears there. That was the first place when we decided we were gonna make the trip out here. That was the first place we went.
Yeah.
We took the boys to the zoo, and it was hot, so they got to do like a little splash pad.
Well, didn't they have one that just passed away?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, I think
I don't want to be the burden of bad news.
Wow.
It might have been the one.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
I was talking to Raquel about it last week, and I think it was a couple years ago, but yes.
Yeah, but it's not like recent.
Kind of, but not.
But
the last year.
Yeah.
Year or two, if I remember right.
Poor guy. Well, this is dedicated to him.
Let's go ahead and pick this back up.
Let's
Let's talk about the festivities, shall we?
Let's do it, guys. There's so much going on. Let's go over some of these pictures that I'm going to show up right here, and you can kind of like discuss, some of the things that you guys love to do because it's all about the trees. I mean, like literally, it's all about the trees. Can you share with us kind of how the program works so people acknowledge kind of like how the process is and how they could go ahead and obtain these trees?
So businesses and individuals come and decorate trees and wreaths, and we've got different sizes. We've got 9-foot trees, 7.5, 5-foot wreaths, and then this year we're introducing mini trees, so 2 to 3 foot tabletop
cute
size. But they decorate the trees, and the event is at the Sam Hill Warehouse, and we've got 2 decorating days where we load in, we get the trees all up. It takes an army of volunteers, and then the businesses and designers come in and decorate the trees. And then we open to the public on Wednesday, November 20th, which is our kickoff night, Jingle Minkle night, and it's adults only. And you get first look at the trees. And we have judges that come in the day before. They judge the trees in certain categories so you can see who won in ribbons and the different sizes and whatnot. And then the public can vote on their favorite. We do a People's Choice Award and a Kids' Choice Award. So they can vote on their favorite, but most importantly, they can shop the trees and wreaths. So you can do buy now if it's something you have to have. You don't want to get into a bidding war. You can do the buy now price.
Yep.
And then we deliver the trees on the following Sunday. If you want to, we also have a bidding process. You can bid on the trees and you get notifications if somebody outbids you, and you can choose to go back in and bid higher if you want. And then there's a lot of other stuff going on at the event. There's a lot of entertainment. We've got the best Santa in town. We've got dancers, singers, face painters, balloon twisters. Like it's a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun. I've gone the last 2 years, and last year I actually decorated a tree for Gilroy Pediatric Therapy, and then this year I'm decorating 2 trees. So this will be it'll be busy, but I mean, and you need
Lisa's
all
like,
that.
you know what? I want stuff to do.
Heck? Yeah, what the heck? Because my plates are so empty as it is. But no, it's a lot. It's a lot of fun, and it's actually a lot of fun during the decorating process of all the people working together, because it's a lot. Because you've got to do every ornament has to be wired onto there so that it's easy for transport. So it is a lot of work, but it's so fun. Like I don't know, it just gets you like really just jazzed up for that holiday.
Absolutely. I think it gets you in the mood.
It totally does.
Like I've bid on trees before, and then I decided to stop bidding because I didn't want to outbid somebody in the public that was getting it. But it did make me go home and like redecorate my tree. It inspired me, and it really does get you in the holiday mood.
And they come up with some pretty awesome ones. I mean, literally some of the most entertaining trees ever. I think last year they did like a
there's the Mad Hatter.
Yeah,
that
the Mad Hatter was they had that big old hat on.
Willy
Wonka. That one was cool.
Like
holy moly.
That was Finley Hyundai.
Yes.
And wait till you see their tree this year, but that was one of the coolest.
Yeah, that one was really cool.
And who decorated it was Allen's Flowers.
Oh,
so
okay.
They gave him the Finley Hyundai gave him the idea, and then they did.
They went with it, and they did.
So
it was magic.
I actually had Rakini do the first tree for Festival of Trees when it first started. I was like, "Hey, you want to do a tree?" Cool. She goes, "Yeah, sure do." And I was like, "Cool, let me know how it goes." Because I don't know nothing about decorating.
Yeah, they're decorating again this year.
She definitely took advantage of that moment, and she rolled with it. And I think she's been a part of it every year now.
I think every year.
Yeah. Seems like there's a lot.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the actual the days in regards to what's happening. I mean, Jingle Mingle is one of the coolest events ever. It has to deal with the sponsors and business partners and potential people that want to go ahead and buy the tree first, right?
Yeah, they get to see the trees first. They get first dips on them, but it's also just a fancy cocktail party with fun hors d'oeuvres, and it's a great networking opportunity. And that is Wednesday, November 20th from 6 to 9 p.m. And it's 21 and over for that night.
Is it sold out?
We are almost sold out. So if you are thinking of going, get your tickets. I think we've got I got to look today, but like maybe 10 to 15 left.
Okay. So you guys do not wait for that because it's a pretty awesome event. I really do like it. It's like ushering in, the Arizona Christmas City type of events. Like it's actually been like now a staple of what happens in Prescott, which is cool.
Our tagline is we're the event that kicks off the holiday season in Arizona's Christmas City.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it definitely is.
And we really are. and it's just a lot of fun. And then general admission days are Thursday through Saturday, November 21st through the 23rd, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And kids 12 and under are free. Adults are $10. And if you come on Thursday and you're a senior, we do buy one, get one free for adults.
All right. Now I have a picture image. Are you guys still looking for volunteers?
Yes.
How do they go ahead and get
it? Does it takes an army to pull this off?
Yeah.
We are at the Sam Hill warehouse for 8 days straight from setup to delivery day. And so we definitely have some volunteer spots left. So you can go to the website, and on the participate page, there's a volunteer button, and then you just fill out the form and pick what shift you want. And then you'll get a confirming email, and we get an email as well.
That's so cool. Like literally, okay.
I have a question real quick before I forget and it goes somewhere else. What, if you even know this off the top of your head, what is the most money one tree has?
I think it was $3,200. It was the Finley Subaru tree. So they do a 9-foot tree
Right.
every year. They're our title sponsor. They win ribbons every year.
Mm-hmm.
Their trees are gorgeous, but I think it was in 2021, the first year we took over the event. Their tree went for $3,200.
Was it the one with the antlers in it?
No, that was I think that one was that last year? It might have been last year. That tree was really neat.
That was it gets so innovative, out of control. Even the wreaths. I mean, like there's also
wreaths.
There's wreaths that you guys can go ahead and also bid on and buy or whatever you want to do. And I remember the year that I was able to help do the voting for the trees and stuff like that. And there was this mechanic that did this wreath and was all in tools and just like
was cool.
It was so cool. It was heavy, but it was still cool. Like I'm not gonna put this on my front door wreath.
I think that one went for several $100s if I remember right, because they were working like antique tools on there.
Yeah,
it was really cool.
That's very
and people
cool.
noticed it. I actually met the people that put it together, and I totally forgot their names. Do you by chance remember?
I don't remember.
I know it was a mechanic, local mechanic
it was a
shop,
business,
and they told me this year, they're like, maybe we'll do it again, but we do remember you actually taking a picture of that one. We were so excited and stuff, and I think they actually did good on that one, right?
Yeah. That one went for several $100s if I remember.
That's so cool. I was trying to look through the pictures and stuff, and so I mean I'm trying to watch and stuff like that because there's so many cool things that are happening.
Those are the trees in my carport right now.
I'd be like, I am not.
I'm sure my neighbors are like,
set up. I know. They're like, this woman's crazy.
I'm like,
crazy.
It's like they're over 30-some trees.
Wow.
I'm like, if I didn't know who you were and what you were doing, you'd be like, I wonder what she's doing.
Right. She really loves
She's one of those, what do you call those Amazon sellers? Like you buy.
Oh, yeah.
Little
e-commerce.
Yeah.
Well, they are going to go for a lot more than what you see them right there because this is what it's all about. But it's also for a good cause, and you do it every year, and that's the best part about this. What is your hope and expectation this year? What is
this year?
Did you guys put a goal?
Our goal is to raise $25,000 for the zoo. Last year, we supported CASA for Kids, and we hit $21,000. So, and then the year before that, I think it was $15,000 and $13,000. So
we're just going up from there.
Keep growing. We are doing something new this year where we are raffling off a tree. So somebody gave us one of the people who attended the event gave us the idea last year. They said, what if you raffled off a tree for people who maybe can't afford to pay a couple hundred or a couple thousand for a tree?
Right.
And so Jennifer Booth decorated a tree. The tree that you see that we just put up at the zoo is the one we're raffling. It's a 7.5-foot pencil tree. And she dedicated it to her grandpa. So it has some cool stuff from his house. He passed away recently on it. And it is, she wins awards for her trees every year. She usually decorates the Staples tree.
She's the girl.
So it's $20 for one raffle ticket. And then I think it's $80 for 5. So you get one raffle ticket free, and you can buy the tickets on the website. And then the tree is at the zoo right now on display. And then we're going to move it over to the event on Sunday.
So what happens to the trees that aren't bought or aren't bid on? Do those go?
We've never had that happen.
That's good. See, set that one up for you guys.
I don't know. You tell me. we haven't had it happen yet.
That's
we
awesome.
But if it does
have
happen,
backup plans, but logistically, like I don't want that to happen.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
There's been like Staples has
no
said you
pressure.
can put them in there.
Oh, okay.
Philly Toyota Center has said we can put them in there, like and then
Right.
sell them. But we want to close the accounting out. We want to get the
Yeah,
money to the
absolutely.
nonprofit. So
Absolutely.
we don't want that to happen.
I love that.
and I mean, I'm going to show a little bit of these wreaths and stuff like that. How much are the wreaths if you were to buy them outright? Do we have that number? Or?
Nope. So we
all-
don't know that until it's a busy week when we load in. Like there's a lot of stuff we're doing on the back end. We've got to get professional photos done, and then our photographer, Jordan Vixie Photography, she then goes home and edits them. She's up till like midnight, 1 a.m. She sends them to us the morning of Jingle Mingle. We get them all uploaded onto the website. But before that, I would say like Sunday and Monday is when we start valuing them based off of what the designers and the businesses tell us they have into it. And then we kind of go, okay, here's the value. And then what's our buy now price should be a little bit above that. And then the starting bid price should be below that.
That's
So
cool.
there's an art form to
Yeah.
it. But
And
it
it's
is
cool
hard.
because you don't have to, you can just have the tree, but you can also, as a business, you can add things to it. So like if you're,
Yes.
if you're a salon and you're doing it, then you can come with like a blowout or a hair service or something like that. So
okay.
you can add that too, almost as like presents,
Nice.
under the tree.
Yeah,
So you
I
can
think I
add
saw
that
that
too.
with Wilson
Yep.
Aesthetics. Yeah,
Yes.
I think they add a whole
Yep.
bunch of extra
They'll
stuff
put
in there.
gifts with it.
Yep.
Look at this
Exactly.
reef. This reef is out of control. Like, look at the
I love
center
that.
one.
I think that center one was done by Biga last year, if I remember right.
I think you're right. I feel like that
Biga?
sounds
Yeah.
right. Yes. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
so
it was
cool.
really
I mean,
cool.
like
People get so
they got
creative.
everything in there. Like,
And this year we're doing, 2 people asked me if they could do something new this year because we get a discount through Home Depot for the trees, and we just buy a certain like a nicer type tree from them.
Mhm.
And somebody wanted to do a black tree this year, so we're going to do a black tree. I can't wait to see that one. And then somebody wanted to do an arbor style tree.
Arbor.
Ooh, like an
Like
arbor,
a-
like
like
an
an
arch.
oh,
But
that'd be cool.
Emily Kennedy's doing that one.
Oh,
For,
shoot.
she's doing that one for Prescott Smile Care.
What are you doing?
I'm not telling.
You don't know.
I do know. I have both. I've already got titles and themes in there, but I'm not telling you. Jeez.
Come on.
No,
do it
sir.
for the tube.
But they're
man.
very different, which I'm excited about. Both trees are
That's a
extremely
very
different.
very broad
colors,
statement.
different style that they're going for. So that's kind
You're
of
going,
fun.
you're going 80 style.
No, not doing 80s style. No, which would be rad though.
Ooh,
That would-
20.
That would be rad.
Wait,
Well,
roaring 20s.
Last
That would be
year,
pretty on a
100
black tree.
Chairs was it last year? The year before. It was the year before. They did one, I think it was like called like Christmas Tradition, and it had all the tinsel
Yes.
on it. It was so
Yes.
beautiful.
But yeah, no, that would be cool to
Yeah.
do like an eras.
Yeah.
Like an eras
Mhm.
kind of thing. If you had a few that wanted to do it, that'd be kind of cool.
And it's showing that Santa Claus is going to be. Is this true?
Yes.
Yes.
True. The man is going to be there
Man
as
with a
well.
plan. Yep.
And how long does it actually event? It's for one day. Jingle Mingle, and then 4 days after that.
3 days.
3 days after that.
Mhm. 3 days after
And
that.
it's all going to be at Sam Hill
At
Warehouse.
Sam Hill Warehouse. And some people have asked, like, why don't you do the trees all the way into December? Well, we can't take over the
Yeah, they have
venue
events there,
for that
so
one.
yeah.
They have events, and also the timing of this event is really important. Most people decorate their trees right after Thanksgiving. We can't do the event the week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it has to be the week before, and then we deliver the trees that Sunday before Thanksgiving,
Mhm.
and that's a whole production.
And I mean,
too.
and
We
honestly,
saran
Matt,
wrap
with
them.
all that work, trying to get that done, plus have your
Yeah.
Thanksgiving and do
Yeah.
all that, like, no, that's
I mean,
that's
it'd be too
impossible.
hard.
And how many trees total this year?
I think we've got 34 plus another 6 for the mini trees that we added. So 40, and then 24 wreaths. We do have some wreath spots left, which individuals can do it, businesses can do it. If you want to sign up for a wreath, you can go to the website, and it's a great way. If you haven't done Festival of Trees before, it's a great intro to
Mhm.
it. Because you're
Absolutely.
doing much smaller scale, a little
Yeah.
more manageable
Yeah.
to get your feet wet.
Rikini,
She's already doing it.
It's all right. It's all right. She has a good team over there. They'll be like, I'll do another one. I ain't afraid. But this is an amazing event. It's always like, once again, an introduction to the Christmas city, and everybody knows that Prescott is the spot for that. So it's supposed to be happening. And it's a pretty big deal. And it's for a great cause and a great organization. I think that the organization has been in our community for freaking, 30 plus years or 40 years? How many years has the Heritage Park been in there?
They're in their 36th year.
Wow.
Yep.
That's insane.
Yeah.
I wonder if they still have the bear back there.
What?
The bear.
The dead one? What are you talking about? We already talked about this. They've got 2 bears.
I wanted to bring it back.
You're a mess.
This is the reason why we need to support
mess.
the Heritage Zoo. So we can get more animals and keep the ones that they have healthy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, if people find an animal in distress on their property or wherever, they bring it to the zoo. The zoo does so much.
Yeah, they
for
do.
The community.
They really
get a lot
do.
of cool animals.
So
like some
much,
animals,
yes.
you're just like, where
Yeah.
the heck did those come
And they
from?
offer, I mean, honestly, and I know a lot of the times when we're doing this, I always talk about this different stuff that they do for the kids, like during the summertime, they have a camp that the kids can go to there, like week long, just to get the kids out of the house. Has she done that one?
Camp,
Yeah. They offer so many things to the community.
Moonlight
yeah, you can
walks
do moon. Well, you can.
They have really cool events there. They just did boo at the zoo.
Yeah.
Boo at the zoo?
They do boo at the zoo.
Oh, and you got lunch with the animals or something like that?
Yes, you can do dinner or lunch at the animals, and they give like a little talk about
You
it.
can have weddings at the zoo.
Yes, you can. There you go, San Martin.
We've done weddings there.
Let's go.
That's what you need. You need a girl that wants to get married at the zoo.
Oh, I was gonna say what?
No,
no,
no.
Not today.
Good
That's
Lord.
later. I got other things to worry about, like this election going on, guys.
So who are some of your bigger, I know you already mentioned Finley, but who are some other sponsors that you guys have worked with in the past? Like this is something that's like a yearly big thing for them that they love to do.
So Finley Subaru Prescott, I think they've been a sponsor every single year since the inception before we even took over it. So they're always our top sponsor and they're such a huge supporter in the community.
They are. They really are.
Yeah. And then Finley Hyundai Prescott signed on last year as a Silver Bell sponsor, and they're doing it again this year.
Perfect.
And then Wilson Aesthetics participates every year. You guys,
we're having a table where we decided to sponsor a table and a tree for James Marco Health.
Marco Health.
Yep. So I'm excited about that.
Prescott Women Magazine does a tree every year. Yeah, most every year. Allen's Flowers. We've got a lot of designers that come back every year. So Allen's Flowers either does a tree or they are a designer for another tree.
Who is the designer, before I forget to ask? Who is the designer that always does Nick Shembry's tree?
That is Jessica Ellerman. She's amazing. She's doing a tree and a wreath this year.
Oh my gosh.
So that's for Prescott Family Chiropractic.
Yes. Well, I was next to her last year and I'm just like watching her. I'm like, holy moly. It is like, it's next level. It really is though, to watch this like vision, especially when you first get there all at the same time, you're like, okay, we're all here starting at this same, little spot. And then as you just little things get put in at first, you're like, what is that? And then, oh my gosh, it's amazing to watch.
So what are you going to do this year?
I'm not telling you.
Good Lord,
nice try.
I want to see what she's going to do to beat Jessica this year.
No, she's next level.
You're going to have to come to Festival of Trees.
Yes.
And we're just going to go ahead and just scroll through the sponsors that have helped and put these things on. So guys, this is amazing that all these community members and businesses have come together to make such a huge event happen.
I love it.
GK. What's that? Girly. What is that?
Girly Kevlar, I think.
Clever. Charitable fun. Never heard of them, but hey, thank you. Oh, hey, Prescott Executive Offices. Look at you guys go. Right on.
They're doing a tree.
Oh, look at that. There it is. James Marco.
Or they did a table sponsorship.
There we are. Little
and then where we are right there, and other partners, Home Depot, and who's the center one right here?
100 chairs. So 100 chairs does our Santa backdrop every year, and they do our photo stop. And if you guys have been to the event, there's pictures on the website as well. But you can do your holiday pictures.
Gorgeous. Like during the day afterwards, so he could walk around, see the trees, and do all that. And he got to have he kept thrown it in his brother's face that he got to sit with Santa
Aw.
while the big boy was at school. I saw Santa today.
He's like, jerk. I see how you are. He's like, how dare you do that to me?
No, it is. It's an amazing event.
Yeah, no, this whole event is really honestly what brings people together, and the way that you guys are doing it for the community and also for a nonprofit that has been a staple in our community, with all the animals and the things that they do for the children, and also for people that just love animals in general.
Yep. Absolutely.
We got hot cocoa too. What?
We got a hot cocoa bar this year.
So this is like on a daily basis of things that are just happening all day long. What time do the doors open the following day?
General admission days are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. So Thursday through Sunday, November 21st through the 23rd.
That's so cool. You guys really do put on an awesome event. I'm glad that you guys kept it up and kept it going, even after, the original person was Kara.
Kind of fine.
Yeah, kind of fine. Yes. And I remember when she put it on and she had the idea, and I was like, you guys are freaking amazing. And I was like, I was stuck on it. I was like, this is something that, people would get into, and they have been. So if you guys want to be a part of it, come to the Jingle Mingle so you guys can get the first portion of that. And I'm going to go ahead and put that, what do you call that? The things that you need to know. Jingle Mingle Wednesday, November 20th, 6 to 9 p.m. 21 and older, though, unfortunately. And then
just
Jingle
Mingle.
Just a Jingle Mingle.
Yeah.
And the general admission Thursday through Saturday, November 21st to the 23rd. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's at the Sam Hill Warehouse, 232 North Granite Street, Prescott, Arizona. So you guys definitely want to go ahead and be a part of this. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in and taking all the money or time.
I swear.
With that being said, I got to get out of here. Obviously, my brain is somewhere else. Make sure you guys get out there to vote, and make sure you guys go to Jingle Mingle to vote there as well. With that being said, peace, love, and happiness. Let it not be war. And remember, love always wins. Bye-bye.